Man, it is so weird saying goodbye to a place that has been my home for the last 2 years. Everything absolutely cleared out. Bathroom, nice and tidy, but absolutely no time to dwell and look back on it. Time to get going. You guys might be asking yourselves, where on earth am I going? Because as you can see, there's an airport behind me and I just said goodbye to my room. I'll be asking myself exactly the same questions because around 12 hours ago, I didn't even realize I was flying. I don't know how well you guys can see, but if you look in the far distance there, you can see just all the Norwegian airlines just not going anywhere, all grounded due to all the coronavirus and COVID-19. But this airport is like a ghost town. You can see a couple people down there, all the restaurants, everything. It's pretty dark because they all shut down, no lights on. Normally this is buzzing with people. Pretty much everything is completely closed, very trustworthy. Obviously in Norway they just know people won't take anything. And then the lounge, even though I'm on the ticket where I can go in, it is closed because they don't want anyone obviously in personal spaces. Okay, so as you can tell, I got some explaining to do. Last night I was just sitting, working on my desk, eating actually a bowl of cornflakes, not cornflakes, Cocoa Pops. My mom called me up and she was like, listen, this coronavirus situation is getting really bad, they're closing all the flights, and if you don't leave tomorrow you might not be able to get home for the next 3 to 4 months. So I was like, you know what, I gotta get home then. So we did everything in our power, got me on a flight, booked everything, and my rent is up in about 6 weeks time, so I wouldn't have had a place to stay. I would have then been close to my visa expiring for Norway because I have to renew it every year, and I got to leave the country to do that. So I thought, you know what, not taking any risks, I'm just gonna pack up and leave. But that is not as easy as it sounds, especially that I've been living there for 2 years and I had a couple of hours to pack up everything I owned into 2 bags to take with me on the plane and 3 IKEA bags to put in storage at my friend's place that I can get when I come back to Norway. So pretty much I spent from 4 or 5 o'clock when I found out, I had to call my supervisors, lecturers and everything, make sure it was all okay to do, booked myself the flights, everything sorted out. I then had to clean my whole room, vacuum it, wash the floors, pack up everything, absolutely everything from the pictures to the things in the cupboard, completely gone. I managed to get to sleep at about 2 o'clock this morning, had to wake up at 4, and you guys saw in that very beginning clip like the planks on my bed. I slept on that last night, so you can guess I didn't have a very good night's sleep. I think also the seriousness of the situation is just starting to slowly set in, especially in Norway. The last few weeks everything's shut down, everything like a ghost town. It makes people realize how lucky they are for good health and that no one's safe. This can affect anyone, so your actions will affect others around you. So as you can see, I'm at the part of the airport where there's absolutely no one, even though there's limited people, making sure I'm staying as far as away as I can. At SAS they only sold middle seats on the whole plane, so therefore you have your enough social distancing, not there, so you're not on top of each other. I have a first class confirmed ticket all the way home to make sure I'm not in contact with anyone, so please take extreme precautions when you are traveling. When you try and stay at home, self-isolate, because even though you might not be affected, you might be carrying, and then you might be inevitably putting someone else's life on the line. But I'm just keeping everyone in my thoughts regarding jobs, regarding health, regarding absolutely everything. We will get through this. Remember, tough times don't last, positive people do. So let's get on with the video. Last little bit of Trondheim before I jump on the plane and head back home. Now that I got both my bags, I'm gonna need to try and find food because they didn't serve food on the plane, obviously because of health and sanitation reasons. They didn't do it, so fingers crossed. My stomach was growling when I was on board now. It was a pretty turbulent flight. Ears were blocked throughout the whole way, but let's go and try and find some food. This is my current situation. Got this oddly shaped statue for an international airport, but then you can see as far as the eye can see pretty much no one, which is quite hectic considering this is usually a super busy and like pumping airport, but obviously due to the times we are in explains why. And then I managed to find food. The 7-Eleven came through. It was the only shop open. I paid around $10 for this. You guys can tell me if you think it's as outrageous as I think for 250 grams, but they know they were the only shop open. So like I said, sitting here with all my friends, just the way I want it. Gonna eat this and then wait to board. I just quickly came outside because I got both my boarding passes, sitting 1A to Dubai, and then on the way home I'm sitting 1K. So really happy got both the boarding passes. Know that I will not get kicked off the plane if it gets overbooked or anything like that. So that's always nice, because sometimes when you fly standby it's a little bit stressful, but at least these are 100% confirmed tickets, nothing to worry about. But I'm going to go through now, check all the quarantine out, and I'll let you guys know how it is. Obviously I'm not going to film it because I don't want to get in trouble, but I'm just going to head it now. I wanted to get a last deep breath in of this Norwegian air because I'm not too sure when I'm going to be back here. Hopefully not too soon. Got to do graduation, got to do a whole lot of things, so see you guys inside. This side is the international terminal. You can see everything is closed. One guy down there, everything closed, everything up there, don't see anyone all the way down there, and boarding is in 1.5 hours. You can see they have like a little food truck and everything here. Obviously this is really busy, the place to be. If you've watched my other vlogs in Norway, you would see it. Another food truck there, and a whole nother like. And then I picked up my passport, getting ready to go, and as I was about to go, he's like, wait, one more thing, sorry, I just want to talk to you about one more thing. And then we started talking about like the Spanish flu and everything like that, and the different like laws between Norway and Sweden with the regulation of the amount of people and everything. So far, really good, all the way through now. Like I said, got the tickets, got the bag. I picked up a little bag tag, because sometimes I don't like people thinking that I'm pushing the line when I'm walking all the way to the front because you got priority boarding. So just do that to just make sure don't upset anyone. And then the plane's not even here, so hopefully that gets here soon, and then up in the sky we go. Just touched down right now in Dubai. I didn't film anything on the plane because you guys are probably sick of seeing me filming things on the plane, because I've done it a million times if you watch my other channels. But like they said on the plane, we're going to get health screened now before we go through, so that's a good sign. And then the purser was just telling me that they might be cancelling the hotels. There's some problems with them, and he said just have your fingers crossed. I said I've paid for everything. They said they're going to pick me up here at the gate, so just hoping for the best. But it was a really nice flight. Managed to get like 4.5 hours sleep. What is amazing, because I was running on like 1-2 hours, but I don't know how much I'm going to film now, obviously with the house screening, but I'll let you guys all know how it goes, and then hopefully they take us into the hotel. You guys can see what it's usually like. Not that many people here. There's the hotel I need to get to. First bad news, they didn't come and pick me up at the gate as they said they would. So I'm going to head my way there now. Hopefully everything's still okay. I can still check into the hotel. Got about 10 hours now. Everything's still completely empty down there. And yeah, busy using my scarf as like a face mask right now. And then hopefully, fingers crossed, really cool look actually, that I can get into the hotel. Okay, now it's time for me to address the title of this video. Obviously you can see I've quarantined myself just for the next 11 hours in this hotel room here. Just rather be safe than anything else. As you guys know, now Ghana has closed all their borders, which I think is a really good idea. I have nothing against it. I think it's really good that they're putting their country and their citizens first, which is very important because it is a very deadly virus and it's running rapidly right now throughout the whole community worldwide. It's a worldwide problem. So I'm banned from entering Ghana. Everyone else that isn't a Ghanaian citizen or resident is banned from entering Ghana. So what my option is now is I'm now flying from Dubai to Johannesburg. My dad and brother are driving up from Durban to meet me in Johannesburg, and then from there we'll spend the night and then drive down. But I cannot go straight home because my stepbrother and his wife Mel have a little baby Harvey. So he's very frail still. He was born very premature. So me, my dad and my brother, we're going to take 2 weeks quarantining ourselves in a nice little farm place, a nice house, everything there. We're just going to take it easy and just spend some bonding time together, and that's probably them now just checking up, making everything's okay. So that's the plan. I know my plan was I was meant to be in Ghana doing Ghana vlogs and all that now, but as you know, these more important times, spending time with your families, making sure that everyone's safe, spending time with your loved ones, and just looking out for each other, keeping clean, keeping safe, and all of that. So it's a little bit damper, depressing end to the vlog. But like I said, if you guys are new, smash that subscribe button so we can keep on growing together, getting better together, keeping that positivity and spreading Africa and spreading ourselves to the world. Remember, no matter what you're going through, there's always people to talk to. You got your family there. And like I said in the beginning of the video, hard times don't last. Positive people and strong people do. So my thoughts go out for absolutely everyone. If you know anyone affected by coronavirus, my thoughts are with everyone that is affected. And to please just all safe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.